This week on the Shame Free Life podcast radio show, we will have a candid conversation today. Are you tolerated or are you celebrated?
Today is about the power of you.
We can be whatever we dream.
You're locked into another episode of 15 Minutes of Shame. Each week, we'll help you rebuild your life one brick at a time by addressing real life issues from a practical and biblical perspective.
I had to believe in myself like never before.
This is the Shame Free Radio Show.
Finding a solution to become the greatest.
And now your host, minister, author, grief and trauma support specialist, Dr. Ronald Zion Roseborough.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is it.
Good evening, good morning, good night, wherever you are, coast to coast and from around the globe. You are locked inside of another installment inside the Shame Free Life studio. I am your host, Ronald Zion, and it is a pleasure to be back with you once again. And I promise you, Shame Free Life fam, I will not stay away from you too long. Trying to seek the validation outwardly that we already possess inwardly, because it's now rooted in a place not of pain, but a place of power, a place of identity. And oftentimes those of us who suffer from rejection or abuse, trauma, that we always look outwardly because we have yet to journey down the road of self-discovery inwardly of who we truly are. So it's easy now to forfeit who I am to become something that I'm not. It's easy now to put on a quote unquote Halloween mask to mask my real self. But I will put on this mask of public image. I will put on this mask of a public persona. I will put on my social media mask. I will put on my church mask. I will put on my employment, my job mask. I will put on these various masks. And under all of those layers of personality types and persona lies the real you that have yet to be discovered and embraced, because out of fear that if I take off all of the mask that please or people please, when we get down to the common denominator, the sum of who I really am, I will not be appreciated. Therefore, I will not be celebrated. I will just be tolerated. And perhaps I would submit to you that this kind of programming, because that's what it is, beloved, it's a programming that we oftentimes download into the hard drive of our soul because of a traumatic incident, event, or situation that have occurred, oftentimes in our family dynamic or in community settings, where you were in a situation where you were not only were you not celebrated, but you were violated. So in order to not go through what I went through at age 5, age 10, 15, 21, 35, 45, what I will do, I will continue to masquerade in a mask of public persona and perception to cover the reality of my true self, to protect my true self from being hurt again. Right back. Have you ever felt alone and life is out of control? Perhaps like a sailboat at sea in the midst of a tsunami. Well, you're not alone. Here at the Shame Free Life, LLC, we offer services in trauma recovery, crisis intervention, and empowerment coaching. We operate in integrity, confidentiality, empathy with coaching ethics. Contact us at theshamefreelife.com or email us at contact@theshamefreelife.com. You may not be responsible for your injury, but you are responsible for your healing. Let us help you rebuild your life one brick at a time, because your life begins when you say so. Next time, beloved, your life begins when you say so.
Thank you for joining us on the Shame Free Life Radio Show for 15 Minutes of Shame. Follow us on IG and Twitter at Shame Free Life. For information on promoting your business with us, contact us at theshamefreelife@gmail.com. Until next time, your life begins when you say so.